Can't keep on loving you 1 foot outside the door. I hear a funny hesitation now. Heart that's never really sure. Can't keep on trying if you're looking for more than all that I can give you and what you came here for. Gonna find me somebody not afraid to let go. I'm gonna be the kind of man. You came real close, but every time you build me up, you only let me down. Everybody knows almost doesn't count. So maybe you'll be here. Maybe I'll see you around. That's the way it goes. Almost doesn't count. Yes. I just felt like singing that. For some reason, it was on my spirit. Y'all know what things are on my spirit. I just have to come up, child. Just come up. Y'all already know the song, but if you know the song, drop it in the comment section, child. I'll give y'all a shout out in next week's Potomac Review, which is the season finale of The Real Housewives of Potomac. Very weird how it's just like all of a sudden it's the season finale. And I think the way that they ended this episode for it to be the season finale next week is a little tied and through. Okay, so anyway. So the episode began with Giselle and her friend, I think his name Cam. Y'all know we done seen him, many times on the show. He's been there for Giselle. Apparently they've been friends for 20 years. Apparently they met through her husband. And they're really, really good friends anyway. He just came back from wherever. He said he just been out, screwing left and right, doing things. And, she wanted to know all the details about it. And, of course she was just joking. Because, I'm sure she really don't want to know all the, details. And maybe she do. Maybe Giselle is, a freak like that. She might be. Whatever. He asked about the Cannes trip in France and how it was, darlings. And, she was just like, it was just really nice. She said she learned a few words. No, she didn't. Because she was fighting and arguing the whole time. So they didn't even have time to, soak up the culture. And each one of them sent back telling somebody, oh, we had a great time on the trip. Which was a bold-faced lie. It seemed like y'all trip to Cannes was tied and through. That it was horrible. All y'all did was argue the whole time. At the ending, okay, y'all made up. But the majority of the trip was drama. Ooh, child, you couldn't pay me to go out of town with these heifers. You couldn't pay me enough. When I go out of town, I don't go out of town for drama and mess. I don't go out of town for foolishness. And I don't go out of town to bring all my issues from home to the place. But that's all y'all do on these shows. But anyway, so they were talking. She also said that it was a little bit of drama with Karen. How, Giselle, she just feels like, that, she wants to be there for her friend and support her friend, but she just have to own up to her stuff. She has to own up to it. I just want to know if she really stays in this house or not. Karen is just a mystery, and I don't know why she's like that, and that's bothering me. If you want me to support you, I need to know what I'm supporting. Once again, Giselle, Karen's business is not your business. Y'all could be friends without you knowing every single thing about her. And it's her own personal life. Whether Karen is living in Great Falls, North Carolina, Tallahassee, Mississippi, Antarctica, a hut, a treehouse, wherever the hell Karen's living, that's Karen's business. She seemed like she alright. I don't get it. It's not like she's going around starting stuff with you or spreading any of y'all tea or mess. She's just not spilling her own tea. What is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? Shouts out to Donnie Ray. What is wrong with that? That's similar to how the ladies was bullying Shantae Moore on the R&B Divas LA. Y'all check out way back in Chalaki Archives, darling. My R&B Divas LA reviews, way back when, darling, years ago. It was moments. Trying to get back down to that size. But anyway, yeah, what is the point? I don't understand. I don't have to tell you nothing, sis. We're friends, and yes, I will pick and choose what I want to tell you. And if I get to that point where I want to tell you, then I will. But Giselle, you, Ashley, Robin, y'all have already shown Karen and the rest of us, the viewers, who y'all truly are. That y'all can't really be trusted. So why would I tell you something for real? For real? It doesn't make sense. One interesting thing before I leave off them, one interesting thing that just Giselle said, that that's my friend, he done messed up my hair a few times, but I still love him. Giselle, you thought you was the bee's knees. You always have thought you was the bee's knees. You thought that your hair's been on point for the longest. You just always think that you the ish. And you sit up there trying to act like those you ain't know those hairstyles was tied and through. Shut. Well, maybe you didn't, because you out of date, out of order, and out of line all the time. But whatever. Moving on from that, Candace, she had a little scene with her sister. She says that her sister is like the Solange to my Beyonce, and dreams are real, and all you have to do is just believe. Y'all tell me who sings that song, and I'll give y'all a shout out in next week's review, darling. Dreams are real. Yeah. A dreamer. She's a dreamer. Candace, but that's okay. Her and her sister share the same mom, but not the same dad. They're trying to start their own, hair business that their mother started or whatever, and they want to take over it. Her mom's very overbearing, very, very judging. They, I guess, FaceTime or whatever, their mom. And the first thing she said to Crystal, which is Candace's younger sister, says, how's your weight? Have you lost weight? What? Lady? Ooh. Girl. So anyway, they're talking, and the mom is still very overbearing, and she don't really want to let them, take control of the business or whatever. I guess she feels like they're going to fail without her, which is unfortunate. But maybe she'll release her grip sooner or later. That's one thing that Sharice said about Candace on Watch What Happens Live with Robin, Andy Cohen. She says that they asked her what she thought about Candace. She said that she thinks she's cute and young, and she's still on her mom breast milk and all that kind of stuff, which she is. She's not going to get true, I guess, happiness or true independence until she don't use her mom's money anymore. But hell, until these Potomac checks start rolling in, you got to do what you got to do. And I'm here for that as well. So I see both sides, darling. That's that Libra thing, So yeah, let's see. Ashley, she had a scene with her mom. Ashley revealed to us that her mom is no longer sleeping at the hotel, that her mom actually has a house, and she did not give up her man. Of course she wasn't. That's her man, child. That's her man. You ain't gave up Michael hateful ass yet, Ashley, have you? You couldn't, the way that he talks to her. And anyway, she was talking to her mom, and she went up to her mom's house. She brought over some nasty food. It looked awful. And they were talking, and Ashley felt the need to tell her mom what Michael said way back when, a few episodes ago, when they were at the restaurant. When Michael said to Ashley that he don't really want to have kids with her because he don't want her to behave and do the same things that her mom did to her, which is like the ultimate disrespect. I'm just like, so you're disrespecting me, you're disrespecting my mother, like our childhood, which is all things that I cannot help. I cannot help that I'm here. I cannot help who my mama is. I cannot help what my mama did. But you blaming me for all that. Like I cannot help who I am in this moment. That's why I have you, so that you can help me be a better me. But you just making me angry at this point. But Ashley's not fully ready to let go of Michael because, money. And she was telling her mom this, and the mom said that I mean, what you want me to say? Ash, this also giving the mom satisfaction, over Michael, because they don't really set houses anymore. I felt like it was a little unnecessary for Ashley to tell her mom what Michael said about her. Because it's just causing a bigger rift, and then one minute she gonna flip on her mama for Michael, and vice versa. So it's just a mess. Ashley should have never gave up your little apartment by yourself, child. You was free. You had your independence. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna make it this little 5 or 7 years, however long she's supposed to make it in this marriage, until she can get the money. I don't think it's gonna work out. She's upsetting. She didn't know that Michael just got her because of her looks. He just wanted a trophy wife. You didn't know that, Ashley, as smart as you are? God damn. I just don't know. The mom, she was sitting in the kitchen sweating, upset. And whatever. I wish everybody the best in this situation, I guess. Okay. Monique had a scene with Chris. They're talked. Monique had an altercation with Chris before she left and went to Cane's with the rest of them. So this is their first time really talking. He went inside. He brought out a cupcake. It was really cute. It was really romantic. They're just talking and, just trying to get back together, and, they worked their situation out for right now, and they're back good. And, as y'all know, Monique is pregnant, so congratulations, darling. She's like, what, 5, 6, 7 months? Something like that. So, hey, child. I guess y'all both got what y'all want. I guess you got your independence and things, but it's on the string still. But, he got what he wanted from you. Just, having more kids, barefoot, pregnant, tied, and through. You got to hire more nannies and everything. Child, just keep on having them. Hell, if you can afford the child, then keep having them. Hell. My issue is when broke people keep having kids over and over and over and over. You already broke single. You already broke by yourself. But you still out here having kids. I know it's fun making them, but it doesn't make sense. Then you just put them off on other people. Why do you keep having them, fool? I'm not that smart, y'all. I'm genuinely not. But some shit is just, it makes sense to me. But whatever. Karen had a scene with Monique and Candace. She said that she really liked those girls and they really like her. She said they are messy, but they're not as messy as the other ones, and they're not. I like the little crew with Monique, Candace, and Karen. Out of those three, though, who I feel like is the fakest is Monique. Monique, I like her in general, but she got some mess with her too. My two favorites out of this season, out of this particular season, season 3 of Real Housewives of Potomac, my two favorites all season have been Karen and Candace. That's it. Who I can tolerate is Monique. I can tolerate Robin when she's away from Giselle. And Ashley has funny moments because she's so messy. But other than that, it's just Karen and Karen and Candace. Ashley used to be my favorite, but Ashley is just, child, how invested she is in this Karen situation. It's just like, ugh, just stop, sit down, little big head girl. So, and I have a big head myself, so us big head people can talk about another big head person, like another big person can talk about another big person, versus about, you know, another black person talk about another black person, another queen can talk about another queen. All right. So anyway, they're talking. You know, Candace, she started to talk about her and Chris, and Monique brought up a good thing. She was just like, look, you know, all you have been talking about is the wedding, the wedding. She was like, how are you and Chris? Like, what's really going on with y'all? And she, you know, explained the situation. She says that, you know, she do just want this wedding to be perfect, and it's not about that. And she's letting like outside forces like her mother and his situation with his baby mama and kids, you know, affect her and affect the whole thing. And it, you know, it just shouldn't be about that, which is true. So at least in this moment, Candace was able to talk to the ladies, and they was actually listening. But, you know, all the ladies wasn't there. But, you know, whatever. Robin had a scene. You know, she's flipping houses. She get into that business. And she had a scene where she invited Ashley and Giselle over to help. Basically, they have to bust down the walls and, you know, just renovate it and get it all ready. And basically just knock down everything and you know, make it new again so that she could possibly get somebody to move into it. I don't know why she invited Ashley and Giselle in particular over there, probably the bougiest one. But they claim to be class and all this, but all of them are just hood rats and red bottoms, to be honest. Just like the rest of these shows, all of them. But you know, they just think they're all this, child. Ashley came over there in some boots, heels, and Giselle came. Neither one of them came over there ready to work, child. But they picked up a hammer and, you know, was hitting the walls, and it was a good way to get anger out. I'll tell you that. I would like to do that, but they didn't really help. You know, all they did was just joke and, oh, Robin, this is a dump and all. Of course, it's a dump. Oh God. So anyway, what else happened? Let me think. Karen made a comment. She says that she feels like Ashley is obsessed with her life. Ashley is just a story. I don't think that Ashley is necessarily jealous of Karen. I just think she's messy and need a storyline and need something to do. She ain't got nothing to do. And, you know, she's just doing what she has to do to keep these checks coming. Lord knows, we don't know when Michael gonna cut his checks off that he giving her. So, you know, she just gotta do what she gotta do. So Robin, Giselle, and Ashley, they all get together and they actually decide to go over to Karen's house. And see if she actually stays in the house in Great Falls. And I'm just sitting here looking at the camera like, wow. Y'all are bored. They literally dressed up. Giselle put on this wig. Ashley had all this hair on her face like Wolverine. Robin was being her true self. She dressed up as a man. And, you know, dressed up as the pizza man. And the plan was for them to, you know, go and knock on the door, act like they're delivering pizza and stuff. And of course they picked Robin, the dodo bird, to actually go to the door and knock on the and ring the doorbell and stuff. And I say, now Robin, if you was to get shot, you'll just be a dead bitch in Potomac, cause y'all are really stretching it at this point. To dress up and go and knock on that lady's door to see if she stays there. Who gives a damn? Oh my God. It was a mess, and they just sitting in the car laughing the whole time. I didn't think none of it was funny, me personally. And he's a comedian, okay? Not really, but, you know, I'm a funny person. But that shit wasn't funny to me at all. I was just looking at the camera this whole time like, at the TV. I was like, really? Is it that deep? As long as Sister Girl not homeless, what is the problem? Oh God! So next week is gonna be a to be continued, and this is the season finale, y'all. That was it, y'all. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at ItsKingsWorld. Mr. Chalaki. I'm gonna do it again. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at ItsKingsWorld on Instagram and Twitter. At ItsKingsWorld89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook and all the good stuff. All my social media handles and moments will be in the bottom bar below in the comment section, whatever. And I'll see you guys later. Remember, stay black and stay tuned.